Hello everyone! Welcome back to Morrowind. Now before I start off, I would like to point out, yes, we're at the same place we left off last time. I went on a bit of a hunt and found out where I was supposed to go. Asur Dirapal. I've been here before, and I like to get the Helm of Orin Bear Claw before I go. Because it is a very nice helm. There's not going to be any fighting in this bit, and I did leave a mark in Maramilo's room, so don't worry about that. But I was going to be walking into the shrine, getting a nice hat, and going. Just walk up here, take a left to the inner shrine. Jump onto your head.
You have killed the false hero, and surely no more to follow. You have helped bring back honor to the Orcish people, and for that, I am glad. Here, take the helm of Orien Bear Claw, wear it proudly, and let it serve as a reminder of what really happened.
If you played Oblivion, you know why I'm laughing right now. Suffice to say that not even Daedra are infallible. And this is why I wanted it. Please look at those stat buffs. Plus 40 agility and endurance. Plus 40. 4-0. I have 107 agility and 127 endurance now. I am going to be much harder to kill, especially as I now will hit more often, on top of everything else. So, now that that little side quest is over with, let's go back here. Now we need to get 2 scrolls of divine intervention from Avela Saram. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to grab that note just so I can check it more easily. No, not the chest of drawers. We need to go to the Mages Guild in the Foreign Quarter. Also, part of the reason that I want to do this is because if my memory is correct, and it generally is, this is going to be fighting Ordinators. Ordinators are bastards. Also, look at this hat. We are wearing a bear's head. Let's see if I can get attacked. I'm going to wait here for a bit so it can rotate around, because seriously, you want to look at the front of this hat. It is a very silly hat. Come on. I know I'm not doing anything very interesting right now, but you just have to wait to get it to do that little rotating around thingy. There's not much I can do besides, well, wait. It is, however, the highest armor helm in the game, from what I remember. Even being out Daedric. As you can see, it is literally a bear's head. An anatomically accurate bear's head, even. Seriously, it's actually anatomically accurate. Now come on, rotate around to my face, please. Silly sausage of a game. Usually you rotate the other way. I really do want to show off what it looks like from the front, though, and that's kind of hard to do with that little thing in the lower left. But, yeah, just wait a bit. Probably skip ahead about a minute if you don't like this, but because I will admit it's kind of boring just look at my shiny robe and funny look mismatched pauldrons and not shiny shield. Alright, now getting the other side's view. As you can see, it is mirrored because this game did not exactly have the technology to go for unmirrored baseline models. That tends to cause things to go a little fucky. But now we're close to getting around the front. And look at this shit. You want to tell me that that's something you want to see sneaking up on you on a dark night? Or charging you with a sword in hand coated in heavy armor? Yeah, I didn't think so. So when you go to the foreign quarter, you grab some nice things. No, not the Library of Vivek. Silly brain meats. Apologies.
Leave me.
Rumors. Just checking to see if they had anything interesting. Sometimes rumors do pop out of interesting things. By the way, you can't technically get into that temple right now through a rather complex maze of tunnels in this area. You have to swim underwater, pick some locks, and then basically go up through these ziggurat-like bits up to the top. However, not a good idea, because there's not really much of interest in there from what I remember. There are quite a few dangers, though, so if you want danger hearts, it's a great way to deal with it. Are you the person I want to talk to? I want to talk to Elvea Maram. Or I want to go to the Mages Guild and get Divine Intervention Scrolls. I probably want Divine Intervention Scrolls just on general principle. Actually, no, I have an Amulet of Divine Intervention. I only need to buy one scroll for the quest, because you can't use the amulet for the quest. Also, I did do some killing off screen to clear out that shrine so I wouldn't get attacked constantly while interrupting, so this is what a Daedric Spear's stat line is. It's pretty good. 6 to 40 damage is very nice. It's not as good as Elton Brand, but very few things are as good as Elton Brand, you know? It's not really a fair comparison. Also, the Helm of Orin Bearclaw is actually lighter than the Massive Clavicus Vial and his higher condition, so yeah. Plus, it's combat stats instead of social stats, and I'm much more interested in not dying than social. I have enough gold I can bribe anyone to love me forever. After all, that's how you make friends. Give them shiny things. Now, you can save quite a lot of gold in the long run without doing that, but Gold is not too hard to come by in the late parts of this game. In the early parts, it can be a bit of a bitch, as you saw. Late parts, though, I am drowning in gold. In fact, let's show you off how much gold I have. Yeah, even after dumping a bunch to mimic Elton Brand's loss, the loss of Nordkoff of Elton Brand, I still have an absolute shit ton of it. Hello, Ordinator. You're standing kind of on air. The slopes weren't really modeled well in this game. Because it's an old game. Come on, get me to the plaza. I want to get to the plaza so I can go to the Mages Guild and buy another scroll of Divine Intervention. So I have one, and I need another one. There's a smith. There's a Guild of Fighters. I don't care about the Guild of Fighters. Well, actually I do, but you know what I mean. Mages Guild!
Whatever
Which
you're
one of you
looking
sells...
for, I'm sure I don't know how to find
You sell scrolls, okay. I'll buy them both, just in case. That is actually a pretty decent healing item. And it's only £1. Fuck it. Gimme. Anything else on here that I'd want? Alm Sleep Intervention is always good, but I don't seem to see it. I have never understood why they sell lock scrolls. Like, a lock spell is good enough for training. That reminds me, is there any Akasha's lock splitters? Nope. You should always give a quick look over for these. Let's get the scroll of the Ninth Barrier. That's always pretty good. Reduce my cost a bit by 1 gold. Buy that. Alright. Now, we're going to go to the Ministry of Truth. Not the Ministry of Peace, the Ministry of Love, but the Ministry of Truth. This should be double plus good. Hopefully not double plus ungood. Ow. That was definitely double plus ungood. Right, maybe just ungood. Thankfully, this Ministry of Truth doesn't actually behave like that Ministry of Truth. It's just a reference and not actually the sheer psychotic insanity that is 1984. Seriously, 1984 is completely nuts. What? I've never had a load area around here before. Okay, whatever. Anyway, we need to get up on a great big rock. Because then we can get the prophecies of the Neverine off rather, we can get the location of the dissident priests off Maramilo, and get the prophecies of the Neverine off the dissident priests. Hopefully this won't be too much work and I don't need to kill more than about a dozen Ordinators. Yep. If you donate a potion there, any levitation potion, you get the Stop the Moon Blessing, 100 points of levitation. It's great! It's also how you're kind of supposed to get up here. It even works with the bargain potion, so you can save quite a bit of coin. Hall of Processing. I don't think I can pick a level 80 lock. I don't have the key either, so... Hall of... What?
You sure there's someone else you can bother?
Alright. So don't kill any Ordinators. Bugger. That was my plan for this area. Slaughter the world. Looks like I'm just going to be running and healing. Oh dear, that could have been very bad. One spawned literally right there. Yeah, the inside of this place is hollow. Let's explore, shall we? I could pick that lock, but I want to explore this place. Oh dear. No, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. I'm running away, I'm running away. Goodbye, goodbye, I'm running away. Goodbye, goodbye, I'm running away. Goodbye. Don't kill any of them, they don't have any keys. This is even mentioned. Just keep running. You're generally faster than them at this stage in the game if you invested anything into athletics at all. They don't actually have very high movement capabilities, which is very strange for a bunch of guards, whatever. Oh. That guard gives no fucks. And the Stop the Moon Blessing is in fact still going. This thing lasts a while. Hello. Goodbye. Hello. Goodbye. No, shutting the door. Shutting the door. In your face. No, get out of my face, damn it.
Die, Fixer!
Look, stop hitting me!
I'm being attacked. Help!
Oh, I forgot. If you fly out of reach, they stop attacking you. Now I can close the door and get in here peacefully. Yeah, this is one of the reasons I like being a heavy armor build. Let's see if there's anything decent in here. No. No keys on the chest.
You in.
Grand Inquisitor's desk has the Ministry of Truth something key? I didn't actually read that. Ministry of Truth sector key! And 1 gold piece. And a nice hat. Oh god. I think I may be about to die. I should not have talked to that man. That was a very bad idea.
I'm being attacked.
Okay.
Disgraced by this.
And close the door in their face. And open this door. And go through. And close this door. No, no. Close the door, please. Close the door, please. Please. Up, up, up. That probably says something. I'm not seeing any keys around here. Steel knife, don't care. Lots of Endural helmets are lying around. Don't worry about them too much. Just keep moving. Seriously, that's the best advice I can give you in here. Just keep moving. Oh, and don't die. Actually, I should probably go to Prison Keep. They won't follow me through areas, I believe. Oh. That was not the right way. Prison Keep. Goodbye. Now can I find Mayor Milo? Loben DeFoss?
Sorry, stranger. My time is
Donke.
What happened? Why do you disturb me?
Dagden Salugar. Holding cells. One of these should have Mayor Milo in it. Yeah, better than dying.
You seem to be doing all right for yourself. What kind?
Ah, he's a fellow Fighters Guild member. Yeah, they're locked from both sides. Is this where Mayor Milo is? No, it is not. This is Friskiv Bruya. What's the crime? Okay, you have a very thick accent that I don't actually recognize off the top of my head. Goodbye! I'm healing up, and the red is stuck around the edge of my screen. I'm not sure why. Whatever. Is it logically this one must be Mayor Milo's? Hello! I broke in here and got stabbed a lot. Go to Ebonheart. And we want to go fishing. So we can talk to Vivernia Avion and Blata Hateria. It opens only at dawn and dusk, the magical twilight hours, sacred to Azura.
Oh, wonderful. Welcome, Outlander.
Alright. Well, I have the scrolls. Also, I am still flying. The Stop the Moon blessing lasts an absolutely insane amount of time, just so you know. Like, I actually do not know the duration on it, because I've never actually seen it run out without deliberately dispelling it. Do I have a potion of dispel, actually? That could be really useful right now, because I'm getting kind of annoyed with all this flying. There's something I didn't expect I'd say for a very long time. Now, I do have a bounty now! 300 gold! I'll pay the gold! Thank you, good sir. I now no longer have a bounty. What can I say?
I haven't got all day, you know.
I have enough money that I'm basically legally invulnerable to anything but mass murder. And even then, so long as it's slow and steady mass murder, I'm still legally invulnerable. Morrowind's legal system, and really the Elder Scrolls legal system overall, it's not really one that would fly in real life. Thankfully, this isn't real life. Otherwise, I'd probably be in hot shit for, you know, just busting into a prison, freeing someone, and getting out, you know? I don't like loading area flickers. It's annoying.
What, stranger?
So who?
This is unexpected, but not unwelcome. Please, go ahead.
Ah, I need to talk to a monk at the dock, and then I need to find... After finding Blata Harabadabada. You're not Blata Harabadabada. Are you Blata? You're Blata! Yep. We actually have to pay money here, though, because game mechanics. It finally wore off. Dusk or dawn only. I don't remember what the exact times it opens are at. Also, you're going to want to jump a lot here, because these things are a bit finicky on actually being walked up. That being said, see this? It'll open at the right time. Also, there's a rat here. I am completely unconcerned. Alright, it is currently 10, so let's wait until... No, wait, 12 is midnight, so... Let's rest 8 hours. 6 a.m. sounds like it'd be about dawn, right? Goodbye. Rest 1 hour. Yeah, this opens. They actually animated that. I always thought that was pretty neat. Now we're in Holomayan Monastery. Monastery. Yep. Now there's lots of shrines here. I believe there's one of most of every shrine here, frankly. Like for all the saints that you can find and that shrine of Vivek's Fury. It is a very nice place to go if you want blessings. There's also lots of books lying around if you want to go on a reading spree. Honestly, I will admit I spent about a day real time in here when I first came on the grounds of, well, there was so much to read and it was so interesting and I kept just thinking about it and rereading it and cross-comparing and yeah. Anyway, this guy can train you in hand-to-hand sneak and acrobatics. Actually, can he train me in acrobatics right now? No, he can't. I'm too good of an acrobat. What's my acrobatics stat?
Ahead.
90. What happens if I strip off my ring? Can you train me if I strip off my ring? Because I don't remember how the ring interacts with training. Actually, that was 10-10, so I should be able to tell if I put the ring back on. Training. Yeah. Apparently, enhancements do in fact count towards training. So if you want to train your stats and you've got a stat up item like that, take out the stat up item. And just looking around the place, really, there's not too much of interest except for books. And a giant pile of 100 gold. I'm not sure why that's even there. There's a lot of books, so if you're like me and you love to read... Yeah. Ah! You sell things! You sell scrolls and stuff! Okay, let's give this guy a look over. Ah, sorry. I just realized actually clicking my tongue there. Apologies for anyone who gets annoyed by that. It was not on purpose. Let's buy some elemental burst spells just on the ground so that I might want to fry someone's face off at some point. Argent Glow is just good because it's Restore Magicka. I just like the name of this one. I'm not going to buy it because it's not very useful, but come on. It's called the Gambler's Prayer. That's just a nice name for something. So I think there's something I can sell you. Well, whatever. I don't want this spear because it's really heavy. So I'm going to sell it for a very bad price. No, that is not optimal price selling. I have been doing some optimal price selling off screen, but you've seen how much cash I have. This room is where I spent a lot of my time when I first played this game. Look at all of them books. Sermon 33. Medium armor skill buff. Sermon 32. We've already read it. You look through here carefully, you can find quite a few sermons indeed. Sermon 31, Athletics. The Pilgrim's Path. Quite a few copies even. It's not a very well organized library, but it's interesting, you know? Excuse me.
Quickly out there. I haven't much time.
Sorry, something caught my throat there. I have no idea what that was. Yeah. This is the library. It was literally just to the left. Actually, the right as you come in. But it was interesting.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Yep. Yeah, you're losing. Yeah, that's all interesting. Yeah, that's me. Hi. You get a lot of updates from your journal if you interrogate this guy. It's kind of sad that you never actually get to lead an army in this game. The engine isn't built for it. If you actually try and lead an army, the game is going to pop like a gigantic mechanical zit. I suppose electronic zit in this case. But, yeah, you never actually get to lead your army. Even though one of Nerevar's whole things was that he is the Horator of all the great houses, which means war leader, so... Yep. Basically that. Now, Lost Prophecies, please! Yep. Yeah, that would explain why no one likes it. Also, they actually foreshadowed Skyrim a bit here. But Dragonborn in Far Star Marked. Yeah. Fire and Ash or Red Mountain, Flesh is Corpus, Dreams. You know that? Ghost Seed and Despair are always confusing. Also, yeah, the Dwemer did used to be a house, but they're referring to House Dagoth here as the general interpretation. Could be wrong, obviously. Yeah, these are the hiding things. Anyway. So let's talk to Mayor Milo now that we've gotten an info dump and some books. A lot of books. I think Nerevar Moonstar is actually a skill book. No? I thought it was. I am wrong. I am human. I can be wrong. Why do I have this? Oh, right. It was worth money. Goodbye. I'm doing that on the floor. Yeah, there are exactly 7 ash vampires. We've already killed one, and they're pretty vicious little shits. As you remember, I kind of flipped out when I saw one. Yep. The Daedra are not your ancestors. They really... Actually, no, they are. They are. Boethia and Mephala! Friends to anyone! Yeah, there's some religious fuckery going on here. Boethia and Mephala are not friendly. They are tolerant, not friendly. At best. However, they also really don't like Dagothur, so... Do Nords have souls? Gee, I wonder what the Dragonborn would say about that. Probably a lot of ranting in Draconic, frankly. Yeah, so the Cell for some reason gets a lot more information, probably because a lot of Tribunal is built around Amalexia and a lot of Morrowind is built around Vivek, but South Thassil doesn't really have this whole expansion. You think Bloodmoon would be it, but nope, that's Hirkeen! Or Hirsine? It's always hard to pronounce names in this game, you know why. Of course, normally, I only use Alms of the Intervention Scrolls. I can't help but read that as a bloody advertisement. No. That's not what happened with the Dwemer. We don't know what happened with the Dwemer, but we know it's not that! Yes, it is in fact suspended up there. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, there are issues with her dialogue. She's using the default ones for average temple people. Which does cause some dissonance with her other lines, because she's perfectly willing to listen to Ashlandians, but here she's calling them primitive superstitions and ignorant savages and all that. You know? It's kind of annoying. Yep.
Welcome, friend. Are you the one I've heard talk about?
Yeah, I need to bring the Lost Prophecies to the Urshakalu camp. Which is probably going to be a long trek. Because remember where it is? All the way up there. Probably just going to swim from Cool this time, frankly, because it's likely shorter. Do I have any scrolls of Alms of the Intervention? I don't want to use that just on general principle. You know, let's use a scroll of Divine Intervention. I just sawed you. Okay, fine. Amulet of Divine Intervention. Now, we're in Ebonheart. Actually, no, we're at... I'm confused. I'm usually confused. Whatever. Sadrith Mora! Parkour! Parkour! People don't generally shout parkour when actually doing parkour. Ow! The game is punishing me for saying parkour!
Don't press.
Heh. No, it's not actually punishing me. I'm just being a bit of a doof. Anyway. Where is Boat again? Need to bring Lost Prophecies to Nabani Maisa. In general, when you're in doubt on what to do, check your journal. The journal is pretty good in this game. It also includes dryly sarcastic commentary on occasion. Which is reinforced my headcanon that in all interpretations, Nerevar was a giant sarcastic git. And I like that, because I'm a sarcastic git too at times. Yeah, whatever. Travel. Can I get to Cool? No, let's get to Dagon Fell then, because that's probably close. Cool, please. See, have I been to Teleroon?
Quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Let's travel to Teleroon, because I actually don't know where that is off the top of my head. Dagon Fell and then Teleroon. Because I'm curious on where that actually is. Because I've been to Telmore, I've been to Satterthmore, and I've been to Cool, but I haven't been to Teleroon. Is this marked on my map? Oh, that's Teleroon. I have been here, haven't I? Have I? Excuse me, I'm going to go take a look at Teleroon. Maybe and fly up to the top, because I do like exploring Telvanni Towers. They always have shiny shit in them. Teleroon underground? No, I'm not taking the underground route. I have magic! Sod you! I'm not taking the peasant's route. I'm going straight to the top. Like a proper wizard. Okay, you don't do anything. Ooh, Moon and Star. Yeah, it's a pretty... Moon and Star is actually something you get in this game. Or at least you can get.
No, I don't.
It's not actually a very good item. But in fluff, it's much better than it is in game, if that makes sense. Also, this guy has a unique helm.
Really necessary that we talk?
If you want that helm, well, you have to remove the head. Which has its own issues, you know? Cutting off people's heads just for their shiny bits. Now, I'd like to talk to the Wizard Lord here, because I think this is the one I want to find. No, you're Gothrin. You don't actually do anything interesting. House Dwemer were always great enchanters, although they weren't really enchanters so much as really good with machines. Like, absolutely psychotically good. Also, these Dremora are his bodyguards. If you attack him, he will kick your ass. With the Dremora on his side, you get the picture. Also, books. Let's take a quick check. Hey! More things. Also, the final lesson is an enchanting book. And also quite valuable and quite rare. But it actually isn't a skill book, it's just a book about enchanting. I was mostly hoping that I had remembered where a very certain Telvanni is, because there's one Telvanni that I very much want to go to. One very specific Telvanni wizard. Yes. Those of you who know who I'm talking of will understand why. It has to do with the fact that I'm a heavy armor build. And that should be enough hints for anyone who's played the game a lot. If not, well, congratulations, you're in for a surprise when I actually find them. Don't know how I missed that this person existed, though. Anyway, travel! Dagon Fell, please! Then I can travel to Cool, and then I can go swimming. Actually, you know what? I think I'll swim to the... I think I'll get to the camp off-screen, because this isn't going to be very interesting. It's literally just going to be me swimming over water. So... next time, you're going to find me in the Urshaklu camp. And I will, and then I will show off what Nabani Misa says about all these lost prophecies and the like. Because she's well trained in the Nerevar things and all of these primitive superstitions. Really, you think these people would be savvy enough to know that if it's called a primitive superstition and a prophecy in a fictional setting, 9 times out of 10, it's true. Admittedly, in this, there's actually argument over if it's actually true, if you're just a convenient patsy, but... suffice it to say that it's actually a pretty interesting subject, and once we get further in the main quest, I will finally be able to get to discussing the cool parts of the lore that I love so much. I want to talk about Muatra, and all the metaphorical bullshit, but no. I have to get good things first. Anyway, joking, whining aside. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, leave them below or on the Spaceballs Sufficient Velocity threads. I am always willing to listen, and goodbye.